So I've done it. The new bike has arrived. So a little confession. Okay, so yeah, I got the new bike. Arrived today. 12 months MOT. Good to go. So let me introduce you to 2007 Aprilia Pegaso Trail. It's not a Himalayan. I know, I said it was going to be Himalayan. It's not. It is a old bike in used, obviously. Bit different. Not where I was originally planning on. Why is there a guy there that just immediately stopped to take photos? At least I'm not the weird one here. Oh, and check this out. For you NC7 whatevers, you lovers. You're not the only one with a frunk. Alright, that's not that impressive. Right, sizes and everything, right? Sizes and everything. But yeah. I think the previous owner, as you can see by the tyres, the previous owner had that. I reckon for at least some gravelly stuff. I mean, I haven't cleaned it. This is literally... It came, threw it on the driveway, and I've been waiting all day to get it out and about. Let's get on the bike. Let's get on the bike, shall we? Doggy, doggy. Do you see how brave I was? I was brave. Ooh, put this round. Is that a condensation? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I need fuel, so we'll probably have a little quick trip. These brakes, oh, absolutely awful. I'll wait for this bike to get by, because I am going to be tootling around like a little bitch. Oh, thank God I'm wearing the mesh today. Thank God. So coming from the VFR, it's quite buzzy. It's just a single cylinder, 650, 660cc single. So it's very likely that's just life. So everything is shaking right now. I can see like the wing mirror, the windscreen thing bouncing around all over the place. I don't think these wing mirrors are the ones that came with it, the mirrors, but yeah, they get the job done. Getting it done. Look at me being profesh. It's not kadoosh. So, yeah, I don't know whether that's missed. I didn't really look at the dashboard, to be honest with you. It's got 27,000 miles. It's an old girl, although still younger than my VFR. But I want something that, there's no way I'm going to be that bothered about knocking this one around. Not a chance. I mean, sitting at 43 and a 50, because the speeder works, isn't that bad. Like I said, there's not really any power to it. It feels a little bit like a 125, but considering like I've put 10,000 miles in a year, so since I've owned that VFR, I'd say at least 15,000 miles on it. This indicator's so flippy floppy. There's like no substance to it at all. So I don't know what gear I need to be in. These brakes are awful. I'm used to like one finger in the brakes. We ain't doing that anymore. But twist and he's off, mate. Twisting it and he's going. Can I stand up on the bike? Oh yeah! Don't look at the crack of my arse. Oh, I don't like this. I'm not used to this position at all. You were looking at my bum, weren't you? You were looking at my bum. I take back what I said about profesh. I mean, I'll be honest with you, as mushy as these indicators feel, they are responsive. Again, I'm comparing everything on this bike to my 2003 VFR 800. And I'll be honest with you, it's quiet. I put all the microphones on and everything like that. It's got twin exhausts for a single, which is a bit weird, but I don't feel like I'm screaming out, look boys, look who's arrived everywhere I go. I mean, everything is like getting, like trying to redo muscle memory. I don't know what gear I need to be in for what revs. See, that was clearly too high. Probably going to need to do a service as well. I think this has got a dry sump, so I think you need to be like a little bit extra when you do the oil change, because you can drain it from one part of the engine, one part of the system, but not the other. So I need to look into that. It's got modes. Technology. I don't know what the modes do. I'm guessing it's just like trip and stuff. Yeah, that indicator is like, as weird as it is to say, when I'm usually trying to like just mush it on the VFR and everything is like just loosey-goosey and ready to rock and roll. Oh, he's letting me in. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Pay at pump only. That's all I ever do, pump and dump. Into new, oh, beautiful kickstand is behind this, not in front. It feels like it's too high. That's okay. Can I get, my leg doesn't bend, I can't get off it properly. Oh my god, my joke. Actual joke. Why is that one so wibble? Is that broken? Because it's broken. That's why. Shall I go? Where shall I go? Left. Right. It's in nice enough, considering the geometry of it. So weird not having that weird urge to just blast it. But I don't know how much of that is the fact that I'm not used to the bike yet, and how much of it is the actual manners of the bike. I mean, I think I'll probably buy like a spark plug. I mean, imagine that, going from having to like buy all like, I mean, spark plugs are what, like 25 to 30 quid for the Iridium ones I've seen for the VFR. So that's over 100 quid just for the spark plugs, and it's a nightmare to do compared to, whoa, just the one. So where's a good like just normal rev range? Because it's a little bit like bouncy. I have also got an ejector cleaning kit, so I might get that done as well. But it could need like a good old-fashioned Italian tune-up as well. Just needs to be ragged out a little bit. I mean, 3,000 revs and already it's vibrating through my buttocks and on my thighs. It's quite pleasant. My hands are fine. My toes are a little shaky. The rest of the bike isn't. Let's see what we've got. Oh, Jesus, it's got some punch though. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, right, so the ride's a little harsh, so I don't know whether I need to adjust something with the suspension, because I felt every single one of those bumps. I mean, the clock's wrong on this as well, and God knows that's never getting fixed. Yeah, as soon as we start getting towards like the 3,000 rev range, it's like an absolute nightmare in terms of vibrations. But this, I think the seats seem a bit better days. I was hoping actually to I might try and take the padding off the seat and then add some extra gubbins in. I'm sure I didn't cancel that indicator. What's going on? I got dodgy no, please don't tell me I got dodgy indicators. It looks like it's got some like some aftermarket heated grips. So I'll probably replace that with a cheap set anyway, because I don't know actually, do they work? Watch the bike go boom. I don't even know if they're on. How do I know if they're on? I suppose like my hands will get warm, won't they? And then I'll find out. Right, so this would probably be my like, I want to go past someone maneuver. And it feels, yeah, there is enough passing power to get up to speed relatively quickly. That car's probably thinking, look how far it got him. I'm doing tests, alright? Science, bitch.
With science.
Upside down forks as well, I think, on this. Brembos all the way around. The rear has been converted to braided. So we got braided on the back, but not on the front, that I've noticed. So that might help, because I'm so used to one finger braking on the VFR. Literally just having one finger resting, and that one finger will get the job done.
Suit you, sir.
Gear do I need to be in, mate? Some sort of indicator would help. Ha 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 ha. Or not. But yeah, it's, to be fair, right? Because you're in such a relaxed position, Whereas I mean, it's a sport tourer, and it's been modified obviously with the raised bars, so it's not that aggressive. But even so, you're still leant over to such a degree that. Sorry, I'm just trying to get used to the tip on this. The tippy tips. Whee! It does tip in nice though. It does do it. I mean, width-wise, I don't know. I think bigger than the VFR. The VFR. Yeah, I can definitely see myself just one hand on tank, just full on chill. For now, like, I don't know how long it's going to take me to go. Do you know, I'll put some aftermarket cans on this. Wow, that's what called me a Philistine the other day. Philistine for liking the way my bike makes noise. Look at this. I'm a gentlemanly gentleman doing gentleman things. Oh, that is a faded paint job on that. Faded, but it looks nice, mate. Woo. While I'm on my, I couldn't even do like a little rev bomb. Solidarity of being a fast boy on my VFR. Yeah, but I'd like to find out. I think that's water vapor or something, so I'll have to told you, cruisers, mate, half helmet, thinking he's Billy Big Balls when he's a retired chiropractor or something. I might need to work the box a lot more on this.
That's what she said.
Like a little pop. Sound like a little pop. I might need to use the rear a bit more.
That's what she said.
As well. Maybe that's why the rear was. I don't know, why would you braid the rear but not the back? At the front even. I was thinking to myself, right? Because I've been looking for reviews of the Pegaso, and there are very few, especially English ones. Helmet Head's got one, comparing this one versus the old one. There's a guy in Ireland, like, I mean, Helmet Head's the newest one. There's a guy in Ireland, which is a few years old. I think he's like an advertisement for sale, I think. The rest are overseas, Russia. There's, I don't know whether you watch it, but there's a review channel, Greek, by, is it Kokinos? Right, the guy does loads of reviews on old bikes. Well, old and new bikes, really. So he had one on the, there's the Strada, or the factory, or the Cube, right? There's some different, there's like a Supermoto version, and then there's the Trail, right? So I specifically got this because it was, the Trail was got the 19-inch front wheel. I mean, I could have, I mean, the Hemi had 21, so, you know, it's not in its favour in that respect, but twice the power, more CC, I don't give a shit if I drop it. No ABS to worry about trying to switch off, and it's $1,500 less, which I'll probably have to spend on getting it fixed. Right, we'll go left here. It does little pop-pops, yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm starting to feel it a bit more. Yeah, they're broke. My hands are no warmer than they were when I got on. It's already quite hot outside, so I can quite happily remove the heated grips and think about replacements. I mean, especially if this is due to being like my poor weather bike as well, so I no longer have to subject my baby VFR to the poor road conditions. Essentially, I could just save myself from getting into trouble, can't I? Because I'm not absolutely blatting it everywhere. I wonder how many people feel disappointed, betrayed, or anything like that. Whether you really give a shit, surprised. I mean, right? Yeah, I made that joke last week, I think, when I said, "Or wouldn't it be funny if I did a bait and switch and got an Aprilia or something along those lines?" Right? I guarantee I pulled Aprilia from the ether. There was no bike lined up at that point beyond a Royal Enfield. It was simply A. Do you know what I mean? A for apples. The first thing that popped into my head. Yeah, I don't know. Is this self-cancelling or is it just shit? I'll have to look at that. Have I got technologia? More technologia? Technologia! I'll have to show you the the under the seat storage as well on this, because it's got a lovely little boot that can store a drink, sandwich, or something like that in. However, because it opens with the key, it's quite stiff at the moment.
That's what she said.
Same with the kickstand is really stiff. So I need to give it a good fettling at the weekend, give it a good wash and a scrub down, since I won't be able to really take it out for a good jolly until Monday. I didn't know it was a bank holiday. I don't know how like sort of switched off socially you need to be to never know when there was a bank holiday up until the week when someone goes up 4-day week and I go, oh, it's a bank holiday. Absolutely no idea when or where they came, right? Rev matching doesn't do a damn thing. Or I really need to like, I mean, it's got a nice little thump to it, isn't it? Like I said, I need to get out of the habit of one finger braking. It's going to get me in trouble, that is, because I'm going to be expecting VFR brake performance and get myself into trouble. See, yeah, ADV, bro. This is an ADV. This counts. I mean, I'm wearing all black right now. Stop trying to. I literally keep trying to rev match, and this bike does not want to play. Let's see if I can have off a transit van. Yeah, it does get up to speed. There's just no fanfare to it. It does have a little pop and bang when you're going quite slow. Nothing too aggressive. I mean, I put fuel in this, and I think there's a fuel gauge. These tank pads have seen better days. I've not quite understood the whole thing about tank pads either. I mean, they're supposed to help your grip, right? But have you got like wet noodle thighs out there or something? Because I have never once slipped off. I've never like tried to clamp the bike and then just slid off like a big pile of goo. Come on. Oh, I'm so tempted to just like disappear into the ether for the evening. I wanted to get a good little rip on it. Sort of literal first impressions. I rode it from my house to a construction site. For God knows why that was the place I chose to try and do a piece to camera. Hindsight, I think it was the closest place that I could think of. I mean, it's the rules. I don't know quite how hard that is. I mean, the clutch feels quite light because I think it's just a cable clutch. I don't know how many gears I just went up. I don't think I could do long trips on this though. I mean, I'll have to ease myself into it. I can already feel like the seats causing a little bit of extra pressure that I'm not used to in the behind. Don't engine brake either. Do you know what? The back brakes are actually pretty good. They've got some bite to them. I'll replace those pads because they looked a bit shonky. I mean, it's past its MOT. Yeah, past its MOT. Needed a new front tire and a repaired brake light or rear light, whatever the part of the lights. So they've been fixed. So 12 months MOT, no other advisories. It really doesn't like that. I mean, I put cheap fuel in, right? Just because I was wondering whether it would make a difference. I thought, you know, shit bike, shit fuel. Actually, what? So far, I'm happy. I'm not like regretting the decision at all, but it will be coming to work with me and back a few times. I'm gonna have to put quite a few hundred miles under my belt at the minimum to really sink my teeth into it. And I think by maybe next year I might look at, I'm looking at you indicators. I've pressed you once, I'm not switching you off. No technologia? No technology? No, just a shit switch. Just a switch. Just a switch, boys. I mean, unfortunately, I've not. Do you know what? I'll go up to sort of to the Preston Road and try and get some speed up, because I'm wondering what this. Because at the moment, the windscreen, it's keeping a lot of air off me. I mean, but I'm not really going that fast. And I've noticed in the past on a previous bike that had a windscreen that there was no position I could put that windscreen in that wouldn't rattle my head. Again, I think it's, I've never said it before. Oh, I've said it. Shut up. Just get on with it. Just get to the point, mate. Professional reviewer here. Username Slobo Lobo. Forgot what I was saying. Windscreen. Right, yeah, so the previous windscreen I've had rattled my head. On the VFR, because I think it's got like the double bubble extended one, looks a little bit like Dolby. I've never had any kind of buffeting at all. Perfect, that bike is. 100%. So I'll be interested to find out whether the same is true for this. Right, do I do a sneaky sneaker? Yeah. I tell you what though, the lightness of this bike really does it justice. Oh, my bicycles. Yeah, I think it's 175 to 180 kilograms wet or dry, mildly moist, and I believe the VFR is in and around 250. Yeah, maybe not so professional after all. I should have wrote this down. I might put it on screen. Yeah, but it is lighter. I think that's probably due to the one cylinder versus four. Whoa. I mean, it's got pull to it. I mean, 0 to 60, don't know, no idea. Maybe 10 seconds or something, I don't know. I mean, you've just got the fact that bikes generally tend to be quite nippy anyway, and that with it being a single, you've got a lot more low down. I mean, I'm definitely getting shoved back just from me trying to pull off a little bit faster than normal there, and I'm definitely not used to the clutch bite or anything like that. I mean, I'm not Todge levels picky with the clutch, but again, he's literally only doing that just to try and give himself reasons to buy a new bike. Get one of these, mate. Get one of these. Think of all the stuff that you can have if you traded in the BMW from a 2007 Aprilia Pegaso Trail. Right, and I've seen off-road on this as well, through fairly gnarly conditions. At one point, a flooded road, the guy just motors on through. But he was Russian, and they don't know fear. So it's an old video. It was before the whole Ukraine thing, so we can still like the video, I'm guessing. Craziness, mate. Craziness on the roundabout. I mean, there's quite a lot of traffic. So let's use it in town manners. Do you know what? Fine, absolutely fine. Like I said, I think the system, I might just put some fuel additives or something like that. I don't know how long it's been sat for, you know, how well it was treated. There's no service history on the kind of bikes I buy, but I tend to give them a once over anyway. Do you know what's weird, right? In the back of my head, because it's a single, I keep thinking, I should have L plates on this or something. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm just so, it's such a different experience than the VFR. I mean, I know I keep banging on about it, but literally I've put 15,000 miles on that bike since I got it. Around about 10 within the last year. So I've spent a lot of time like gaining muscle memory, and I like that. Do you know what? I like that when you're slowing down this, all you can hear is boop, 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 boop. Right, I don't know, like I'll have to try and see whether I can, because I've got three microphones recording right now. Hopefully one of them can pick it up, because it's such a cute little noise. I mean, for people that review a lot of bikes, I wonder what, you know, did you become numb to the change? Like, I don't know where any of these people are going, because no one indicates on this roundabout. And you could literally go for it. You know, in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh, I could wheelie this. It's gone off again. Fuck's sake. At least I won't do a Mighty Guru Yoga and leave it on for 10 minutes in a film. I didn't time it, but it seems about right. Yeah, sorry, so, you know, if you're reviewing one bike one week, it's weird, because like, because I'm noticing the differences, the huge differences between this and what I'm used to. I think basically, my knees need to be vibrating, or there's no power there, or I'm about to lug the engine pretty significantly. Lovely. Right, so 4,000 revs. I don't know what gear I'm in. This Range Rover can beat my dust hole, man. Yeah, no, at 65, a little bit, you know, actually, a little bit. I can feel a bit of turbulence around my head. I'll do the next stretch and then I'll turn around. Who cares about potholes now? Yeah! So yeah, sits under 4,000 revs, top gear. Yeah, there's no buffeting really. I mean, I'm not getting any wind on my hand either from the guards. But yeah, this, I don't know whether this is going to stay or not. I'd rather have clean air or a pocket, if you know what I mean. So 50, a roll on at under 3 revs in 5th gear. Picks up still. God, it sounds like Sean Tinsley. Do you know what? In fact, actually, he also did this year, a few months ago. But he basically had a mint version of the Strada, I think. He had like the Supermoto version, an absolutely belter of a condition one, only like 1,000 miles on it. Use the back brake. Oh shit! I mean, I'll try it at a higher speed run on Friday when the roads are quiet. No, it won't. I'll do the speed limit only. Shh. Where are you? Shh. Hey, no one's going to be asking me for rev bombs on this though, are they? You know, getting any either. Hurting my little pop. I mean, does this even bloody work? Or is it one of them you have to be like stationary to use? It's just going Odo, and I can't see it. Do you know what? It's probably like the bottom line that's covered in all the schmutz. Do you know what? You probably can rev match on this. So I just need to get used to it, I think. I mean, if you can rev match on a 125, you can rev match on any single. Oh yeah, so I was saying about the it's off-road. Like I've seen people off-road, but then like as I was saying the other day, you can do almost anything on any bike. It's just rider skill and determination. I mean, it helps if you give yourself, you know, a good start to the proceeding, as opposed to getting the wrong thing. If you know what I mean, getting the thing that's not suited for the job it's required to do, and having no skill to compensate. Story of my life. Yeah, so far, happy days. I need to find out whether it has got a fuel gauge or it's just a fuel light. It doesn't overly concern me about the whole fuel light. I mean, it's got Brembo brakes, upside down shocks and all the little gizmos and a mode button. I can't see it not having a fuel gauge. I've got a feeling that it's just obscured by the mist. Like it's like Silent Hill, but you don't know when you're going to run out of fuel. Instead of being attacked by monsters. No, that was a bit of a stretch. Let's just end it there. Bye.